Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. It is showtime. It is the top corner when we bend it like Beckham. Welcome to the preview.
There is nothing wrong with your television set. Do not attempt to adjust the picture. We are controlling transmission. If we wish to make it louder, we will bring up the volume. If we wish to make it softer, we will tune it to a whisper. We will control the horizontal. We will control the vertical. We can roll the image, make it flutter. We can change the focus to a soft blur, or sharpen it to crystal clarity. For the next hour, sit quietly and we will control all that you see and hear. We repeat, there is nothing wrong with your television set. You are about to participate in a great adventure. You are about to experience the awe and mystery which reaches from the inner mind to...
That's good, people. Welcome back to Mufc Realist TV, the top corner. And of course, we're talking about the preview. We're talking about FA Cup. And guys, how you feeling? It's Saturday. Are you getting giddy? What about you, Papi? How you doing, my friend?
Hey, I'm good,
Hey,
brother.
wow.
You know me. You know me.
I
I'm
know
always,
you.
always,
I
always
know
trying
you.
to be happy. So I'm good. I'm good. I'm at work. I'm joining in from work today.
Really?
You know, good
Superb.
evening.
Good evening. Good evening. We're also waiting for the brilliant one and only Jarvis Cocker to join us, but he's, as per usual, as you know, Jarvis is always late. But you know what they say, Papi? All the fine horses always arrive last, isn't it?
That is true. That's true.
Yeah. And Jarvis is a Lipperton. He's a black stallion, isn't he? Yeah.
He's a white stallion.
He's a white stallion. Jeez. What's going on with this? You look like KJ all of a sudden with this hat, yellow hat.
That's so funny. That's so funny. Yeah. No, I'm good. It was this hat was specially made for me, personal touch to it. It's the same. I have a Glazers out hat, and a scarf, So yeah, this was all made around the same same time.
Yep.
I like your chain. I see you got the swag. Have you been hanging out with Surgeon Radcliffe or what?
Yeah, no, I got to take care of the family. It's like Gattuso, eh? Sometimes very good, sometimes very shit. You know me, huh? You know me, eh?
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
You know, it's me, Gattuso, Mick Ruby Gattuso. Yeah, I have a dog in the background. Yeah, if you can hear the dog barking, it's because he's in the sim bin, right? He's in my room because he's naughty. He's chasing the cat, right? Poor cat, terrifying the cat. Bad boy.
Don't treat that dog like pellistri now. Don't.
Oh no, what's going on with pellistri there?
Pellistri is on loan, my friend. Pellistri loan looks like it's about to happen.
Yeah. Look. I read it and I can't believe it. It looks like we're getting Manscaped, Papi. We look like we're gonna getting trimmed. 100%. Pellistri is going out for loan. That's what I read. Is it true? Is it confirmed?
I mean, at this moment, it's not. I don't think it's fully confirmed, but we know that Mejbri is the one who's going to be going.
Oh, the honey that plays good ball, Hannibal.
Yes, that one is more or less confirmed. But
it is confirmed.
Yeah.
Well, what's your thoughts and feelings regarding Mejbri going on the loan? Basically, reports came out. We extended his contract to increase his value. Then we're sending out on a loan. That means that. Is it A, that we are stint, or B, that he's not going to get any game time and we want to develop him in Spain?
It is precisely that. I think it's more of a developmental stage where he's in a very important in his developmental career right now to actually try and focus on a team where he can get first team football or close to first team football as much as possible, because right now there's kind of like a little bit of an order, and we saw him have positive impact, score a long range goal for us this season, and then from
Yeah,
there
it
we didn't
was,
see
was,
much of
was.
him, right? But we got to remember he's still 20 years old, so he needs to actually have time to really develop in the trenches. And I think Sevilla is a good place. What I love is what the Tunisia coach said, because he was provisionally in the squad. He was in the provisional squad for the AFCON, but then he withdrew because he told his coach, he said, these were the words of the coach. He said, Hannibal told me he is in a very important moment in his career right now, and he has to prioritize.
Very important. Very
so
important.
I can only be happy for him. Hannibal,
Yeah.
go
Right.
and grow.
Listen, we have some other sad news, another breaking news as well. We're going to lose another player to the loan market. I don't know if you heard him, but I heard that Jarvis is going on a loan as well. Like, I don't know, he's going over to the United Stand apparently on a loan.
Yeah,
Personal terms, not a problem.
I'm hijacked last minute.
Really? Yes.
It's just the way it is with Jarvis. Jarvis is now a United Stand member. So sorry. So see you another time if you invite me.
Okay. Bye, Jarvis. Hi, Jarvis.
Oh, hi. I'm just kidding.
Just kidding. Anyway, big up Jarvis. Everyone that's tuning in, please give us a retweet if you can. Like and subscribe. You know the drill. You have all the buttons and bells and whistles and all. And give a massive shout out for Papi's condom hat. I don't know what I'm sorry, man. The Durex.
Beanie.
It's called a beanie. It's called a beanie. You got sometimes I rock it like this, sometimes like this. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
Anyway, listen, we have a lot of people tuning in, so as per tradition, we got to shout you all out. So big up for everyone that's tuning in. Stephanie Griffith is here to say big up to you guys. She says big up to me, but Jarvis and Papi, VA or Room says big up to you, Stephanie Hours. And also big up to Bestie as well. Jolle Malmin is here in the house saying, what do you mean? Goldbridge been raging about Werner going to Tottenham for 20 minutes now. He's raging. He's like, damn, we missed Adam Werner. I mean, I say he's good,
really
right?
Wanted Werner?
It's an outrage.
Is there anybody in the VAR room that wanted Werner? I'm curious. Is this
he
a
didn't
real
want Werner?
You wanted Werner, Mick?
No, he didn't want. No, I don't want Werner. Oh, what should I do? Like another Kai Havertz, like clone? Oh, come on, man, we don't need that. Let's Spurs cook him, right? Let's Angie have it, right? Ange Postecoglou, right? Let him have it. Jarvis, what's your feeling regarding Timo Werner? Thank God we dodged the bullet. In my opinion.
Well, when he played his first spell in the Bundesliga, he was extremely good. He scored a lot of goals. He was the most deadly player in the Bundesliga. So when Chelsea signed him, we all thought that now he will set the Premier League on fire. But apparently he didn't. I don't know, because when it comes to the Bundesliga, I think it's a more attacking league and you have a little bit more time. So, I would say Timo Werner is a good player, but he's not at the Premier League level. So for me, I don't think he's a good signing for us, to be honest. But, I wish him luck in Spurs and I hope that he can revitalize his career. But I'm 100% sure that if we had signed him, he would have been a flop.
Yeah, Luman is here. Big up Bestie, Stephanie Griffith, and like the stream before you even continue speaking. Listen, I had a chat with Graham Bailey today, earlier this few hours ago. You know Graham Bailey for 90 minutes, right? The football correspondent.
Yeah.
Graham Bailey. So we had a nice little conversation, nice chat. And I'm asking the question, Graham Bailey, like, what is this potential links like a Timo Werner, like, I call it BS. And he basically told me like that was pretty much his agent trying to use Manchester United to push for Tottenham Hotspur. So yeah, there you go. But I was kind of like, banging the drum on Benjamin Sesko, like, it's kind of slipped under the radar. He wrote this piece 2 weeks ago, and I asked him, like, is there any truth in it? And he said to me, basically, in quote unquote, he said, if only Martial leaves, Manchester United will go for it. You understand how this is interlinked, like, if Martial goes, and that's kind of indication how stint we are, you know what I mean? it's a fine margin on fine line. On the other hand, like, we've been linked to, like, every 35-year-old Choupo-Moting. I did a piece this morning, say Choupo-Moting, the complication of not being able to have him on the loan. And you know what that is? Because he cannot go on a loan because his contract expires in Bundesliga, in summer. And basically, the only way we can have it is to buy him right now, because according to the Bundesliga law, we cannot loan him. That's the thing, right? So that sucks. So we're not going to buy a 35-year-old striker. No way.
I saw something really interesting yesterday in the comment section. Jale and Stephanie had a talk about Martial, Fenerbahce, and you know who's the striker in Fenerbahce at the moment?
Oh, no, who?
The one and only Josh King.
Joshua King from Norway.
So if we give them Martial, we will finally have Josh King on loan from Fenerbahce.
We get the Josh King, Mr. King, back himself, and he gets to play with Pastor Fred as well.
Yeah.
Anyway, Jamie Vane is here. Correctomento wasn't target neither. This Motting 100%. We were not. It's paper talk. We're looking to Benzima as well. Yeah, I mean, well, guys, would you take Benzima on 6 months loan? But who would pay his wages? That's the thing, right?
Yeah, Papi, you take it away.
We're a little late on Benzima. If we were to take Benzima, for me, I would have taken him when he was coming from Real Madrid. The moment, because he was a free agent before he went to Saudi, if I'm not mistaken. So I just completely just flat out say nah. Benzima.
Nah.
We're a little late. There's some players that they could have been a good stopgap. Like even Giroud, he could have been a good stopgap. And we let him just go. The moment he left Chelsea before AC Milan, we should have gotten him there. And then we went for a Weghorst, who's a scale down, who's a Giroud from Wish. That's what we got when we got Weghorst. But now, with HOJLUND, we need somebody that's a little more seasoned that can help him and alleviate some of that pressure.
But who is that? I mean, obviously they have the profile, they have the targets, 100%. To me, it does look like Ten Hag or the new establishment, and whatever you might call it, wants to sort of total rebuild a new squad, filling in with young talent and everything else. So, I know that Benjamin Sesko is heavily liked and scouted by Manchester United for a year and a half at least. And they've been keeping hush at least that, right? So is that a profile that you can rotate with? Because there's similar profile with Rasmus HOJLUND, right? Does it have to be? There's a good saying, you're good enough, you're old enough, right? But we need experience, 100%. But who is out there, guys? Who is out there? Giroud is available in summer. But do we want to sort of do another Cavani signing? Yeah.
Can I ask a question? What are we aiming for with this striker loan signing in January? What are we aiming for? Because we know HOJLUND, he needs time, he needs to develop, and he needs to play. So let's say if we bring in a big name player like Benzima, he would come here on the promise that he will play almost every minute. So we will stop HOJLUND's development if we bring in HOJLUND, I would say. So what are we looking for? We're looking for someone who can come in and play for 10-15 minutes when HOJLUND is knackered, or are we looking for someone to replace HOJLUND? Because for me, it's very different, in the approach of the signing.
I would say that I would like to see, two similar type of strikers, like a target man, like a Benjamin Sesko sharing the role with the HOJLUND. They're similar profiles. So HOJLUND cannot play 95 minutes, so you can have sort of interchanging a little bit, like one day he starts, one day like Ole did, like in the golden days, like with Alan Shearer and everyone else, like they used to share, like what I mean. That's the thing, right? Yeah. We used to have good strikers. Doesn't matter, right? As long as the ball goes in. I don't know.
As long as the ball goes in, as long as you can find somebody to put the ball and make sure that it goes in, I feel the way to go would be to go for a different profile that's not exactly like HOJLUND, a different type of player with just the whole point about this is having different weapons to unlock different type of situations. So when you need to play with a target man, you know, then you bring in somebody who can actually be a good target man. And if you want to play with, you know, right, get it running in behind, then you get a player who's a little bit more suited to that. Look at how Liverpool has, you know, Cody Gakpo, Darwin Nunes, and all these guys are fairly, they're not old, you know, but like you can say that you know, looking at the talent pool of attackers that Liverpool have, you know, it's the manager's job to figure out how he's going to sort of like play around with those, you know, and balance it out. So for me, Jarvis, I would want a type of player like, you know, not too old, like an Ivan Toney. That Ivan Toney is the right guy with like enough experience. Big up to William, enough experience to come in and not look like a youngster, but also, you know, support. Sometimes can play with HOJLUND.
But that's a gamble, isn't it, Ivan Toney?
I see what you did there, Mick.
No, but it's like, you know, I agree. But I don't think. I mean, I think that we will go more on the summer, like, you know, to rebolster the whole squad. I mean, you can see what's going on there with renewal of the contracts with Lindelof, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, 1 year extension, XYZ, because at the end of the day, probably look and shift them on this summer. Like, you know, by extending the contract, that means that you can actually ask for more money when you sell them. You know what I mean? That's the thing. Same with Hannibal, right? Who knows if half of this squad will even be here in the summer? Who knows? Tony will cost about 100 million, and that is crazy money, according to my opinion, right? It's very crazy money, right? So that's why I'm saying it's better to go for the up-and-coming striker, young, hungry, that will run through the brick walls. Like, I'm a massive favor of Sesko. I will love him, right? And I think he will do well. Currently, he's not getting any minutes where he's playing at RB Leipzig, and that's the point, right? So if we can get him like on a cheap loan, why the hell not, right? It's the season almost. Where are we? 7th or 8th in the table, playing one game a week. Yeah. Just take a punt. That's the thing, right? Anyway, big up to everyone that's coming in. Give us a retweet, please. Follow us and give us a like, please. There's 50 of you watching. Please smash that like button. It's so important. I keep reiterating. Paulo Dybala, my God, I can see the comments there. Listen, it is like, you know, Benzima. You know, remember when Mercedes-Benz, I call him Benzima, Benz, that was like CL Benz 190 was released. That was like 10, 15 years ago. That's already passed. That's past. We need a Ferrari, man. We need a Ferrari. What about the same thing with Dybala? That is this similar, like, how can I compare it? It's like being linked over and over again with, you know, Rabiot. That's guys. Would you take Dybala for 100K a week? I think they wanted to like 10 million euros. Or is that ship sailed?
Well, I just want to say, when I see Jarle's comment here, you see, I agree with this comment. If it comes in on 100,000 a week, I will also be fine with it, because that's not overreaching. Because we got to remember, you know, if you pay 300K a week, that's about 7 to 8 million in my calculation for 6 months.
But isn't it more a number 10?
7, 8 million. What is it? 300 times 26 weeks. That's half a year. So that's 7.8 million. 7.8 million will that signing cost us just in wages. So we are on the reach of FFP at the moment. We got to remember the economic aspect of it all. So for me, I would rather save up a little bit and sign a decent player who will stay here. That will be a sure shot in the summer, than signing someone right now, because quite honestly, I'm not that giddy about. I don't think we will reach top 4 this season anyway, and we only have the FA Cup to play for. So for me, I just want to blood in the youth. I will let him play and get experience and be ready for next season. And then,
but isn't he more of a shadow striker, number 10? Like, he's not the kind of profile. We have enough of number 10s, and
that's precisely what I was gonna say, Mick. He's just, for me, the line is too long. What is Dybala coming to do? You know. We already have Anthony. We know Ten Hag is in love with the Anthony project. We already know that we have Bruno Fernandes in number 10. You know, Mason Mount is next in line. Christian Eriksen is next in line. You know, it's a long queue. Dybala just doesn't make sense. We like to play on the break. Dybala is not particularly a sprinter. He's somebody who he can pull strings. He can, he's got a good left foot, a very, very good, a better left foot than Anthony, but it doesn't make sense. I'm sorry.
It don't make sense, right?
Mhm.
Anyway, we are broke. Mayday, mayday, we're sinking. What you thinking about?
What are you thinking about?
What you thinking about, Pop?
Exactly.
Listen, sorry for not shouting everyone out, but welcome to the stream, guy. The Darts Master is here. HOJLUND is saying, like, HOJLUND learning nothing of a guy who isn't for the money. Yeah, true.
Yeah,
that.
who's in it for the money? Mhm.
So it's a big testament to see, like, club is currently negotiating new contract extension. They're not going to extend the contracts for Casemiro, Varane. It's basically show us that you want to play for the badge. We'll give you 3 years contract to finish off your career with Manchester United. Do you believe in a project, or you're just in for the money? And this is what they're doing right now. Like, Casemiro, love him to stay to help up, like while we're building up the team. Same with Varane. Apparently, there was news coming out today as well that Todibo remained the target for the summer. Like, Chelsea wanted him, no chance. He only wants United. So maybe, I don't know. We see. I mean, I think it's the.
When you mention something, you say, for example, do you believe in the rebuild? Do you believe in what we are building? So actually, what are we building? I have never heard a club come out and say, especially from the owner's side, that we are building now to be a Champions League or a Premier League fighting team in the next 3 seasons. We don't have any ambitions, and this is the biggest problem. So how can you bring in players and give them a mission if you don't have any mission?
I don't know what the mission is. We haven't seen the statement, but what we really need is the outs. We need to trim that squad. That we need to trim those leaks. They've been the leeches there for far too long. So how do you do it? Just hiring new blood with a fresh mentality that really, really wants to go right. So the longer I'm talking Luke Shaw, for instance. Like, I'm not going to call him out. He's been there for long enough. Zero plan, what Rushman is saying. But at the end of the day, like, we kind of have a little bit of an aging squad that needs to be replaced. And we need a little bit of time for those to gel in as well. In the meantime, when you have Varane in, why don't you recruit in like a Todibo to be the understudy? Or we have Willie Chawamba. I can never say his name.
Kambwala.
And the same thing goes for the midfield.
Kambwala.
Oscar Zambrano, brilliant 5 million from, something like that. Like, because at the end of the day, Eriksen, his leg is gone, right? Then you got to ship off Casemiro eventually. So Casemiro, I think you have already find a replacement or the understudy in Kobe Mainoo, right? What's going to happen with are we going to keep, like, for instance, what's his name? Loin. No, midfield. Amrabat.
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 Italian all of a sudden. Okay, yeah. So yeah, Amrabat. What were you saying about him though? Sorry.
Yep. Mission statement: put Manchester back in Manchester.
Yeah, that's the mission. Okay, where is Manchester? It's in Manchester. Okay, mission solved.
Pointed on the pin. Sorry. Google Map. Yeah.
They should have said something like put the man in Manchester. But no, that wouldn't include the women. Never mind.
No, you need to put more chest to the man. More chest.
Put in the chest in Manchester. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Come on, Jim Ratcliffe.
You can do it. 22 likes, 37 watching. No, it's actually 48 watching according to what I'm looking. So guys, please thumbs up. You know what to do. Jesus Christ, we are missing out on the
maybe it's Papi's cold stream.
Yeah, on my channel, 7 likes. Come on, 7 likes and 7 people watching. Big up to all those people. Go over there, hit the like button if you haven't done so yet. On Football Power
DJ Superfly is here. All the legends are here. Like, and I can see DJ Superfly, Brendan Chappell. Who else do we have in the house tuning in? The usual suspects. Rushman is here. Search for strikers. 30 over 1 year's less left in the contract. That's probably not what we're gonna do. Admiral Drex is here. Did police leave on loan? I think no, not as of yet. Right, Admiral Drex, did he? Drexy, I don't know.
Yeah, I think he left on loan. Didn't two players left on loan, Pellistri and Hannibal?
Big up Alex as well. Yeah, did he? I don't know.
Rashmano, confirm in the chat. You are the chat guru. No, the transfer guru.
All right, I'm just scanning. I'm scanning for comments. The comment section. Alien Tenno is here. Big up Alien Tenno. Who else? I just don't want to miss out. Red G is here as well. We can see you. Reber Bakir is here. We can see you. Gas Taylor is here. This is problem is if he scores goals at Spurs. You're talking about Werner. Yeah, maybe he will cook there. I don't care. I don't care. He's not a player anyway. So yeah, listen, we are so far behind the chat. So guys, mi pardon, mi pardon.
Mi pardon?
Mi pardon, mi pardon.
Mi pardon.
Okay, we just move on
Yeah.
with the show, guys. Right. Jonathan Liljenberg is here. Hi, how you doing? You're here now. Everyone has arrived.
Jonathan.
Big up, big up. Shay is here. Shay, we have an Arsenal. Shay is here. Shay, big up tomorrow,
Shay's
man.
supporting the right team. Thank you, Shay.
Yeah.
How are Arsenal doing at the moment, Shay? Did they win the last game, or how did they go?
Big up, Shay.
No, I'm just kidding. Thank you, Shay, for staying in the
Evan
chat.
Nilsson as well. All the time we link to everyone, right? I would say that, like, at the moment, we're linked to everyone because these agents are using the name, but we don't. We know we don't have money. Need to move on from Dybala 100%. I agree with you, my
How much
friend.
money do we actually have? We must have earned some money since the last transfer window. Do we have a little kitty? Like, do we have like 30 million, 25?
Well,
or do you
we
have
can
a
use
tenner and a fiver stored up in the shelf?
There's 20 million left of the overdraft that we can use. But the FFPs is also, you need to balance the books. Okay, we shipped up Donny van de Beek. They're paying these wages. What's going on with the Jadon Sancho? Do we get any recouping any money of that? This is half that wage bill. Martial is the key as well because he's on high money as well. So yeah, you get rid of Martial, you can definitely fill in an extra boot, right? So we need a striker. And what else do we need? We need a midfielder, like, and Oscar Zambrano, 5 million, no brainer, right? Center back, I don't think we will get any.
So let's think about it, Mick. Like in a sensible way. What's Pellistri's wages? How much do we save on FFP for the next 6 months?
I don't know.
And how much do we save on Mabry, and how much do we save on Sancho? So actually, that's our wage budget, the 3 savings.
So Facundo currently earns what, 5,000
Snickers a month
annual. That's his annual salary. So
Facundo is 20,000 a week, and Mabry is let's see, Mabry wages.
Counting 101.
Yeah.
Jesus, are we doing a preview here? We're counting.
Oh, well, we are counting. So Mabry is 13,000. So that's 33, and 3 million divided by 26 on Sancho. So yeah.
Okay. While you're counting, I'm going to ask the VR room, guys. Do you think that this is the club's way to sort of send those players out on loan to actually free up some wage bills so we can actually bring in 1 or 2 bodies, right? It sure sounds like it. Big up ITNT. Big up panel. Hang in there, guys. The shit show. We are continues keep on good work into 2024, 2014. 2014. That's already Back to the Future, guys. 2024.
IGN.
ITN, big up, man. Big up. Well, while you are calculating, let's talk about football now. Carlos has been a member for 6 months. Big up, Carlos.
What do the numbers say, Jarvis?
Yeah, we have about 148k a week to spend on wages.
184.
Saved up on those 3 players. Or less, we will be in the FFP sin bin.
All right. We'll find out, Faith, in about 10 days' time when the reports come up, because we filed the financial reports. We'll find out how much we will spend and if we are in trouble, according to the latest report as well. What is Rushmano saying here? I believe I can fly. The club are trying to sell them as they are discussing obligations on them. Perhaps. It is, I don't know, man. Let's just move on. We have a game to play, guys. Anyway, big up everyone for tuning in.
We need to talk about
Bring
Wigan.
it on. We're going to talk about Wigan. The Wig.
Wigan,
I don't have a
Wigan,
wig.
Wigan.
Wiggly this. Yeah, you have a nice wig. That's a nice push you
Super
have.
nice. It's stuck.
All right.
Super
I
good.
don't know, Jack. You know, I
How
don't
many
think we're gonna
Wigan players can you name?
nobody. I don't know.
Okay,
Shih
let's
Tzu.
ask the chat. Name one Wigan player.
Yes.
First one
Yep.
wins a prize. Thumbs up from Jarvis.
Absolutely. I think we are linked to this Japanese player, Jack Shih Tzu. We're gonna
If
see.
he's Japanese, he's Jack Chitinho.
No, that is Brazilian. Like we're gonna send Jack Shitinho, right?
That is correct.
That is correct. That is correct. All right, guys, let's kick on the show. Let's kick on the preview. I personally don't know anything about Wigan. Who knows anything about Wigan? Do you know anything about Wigan?
Well, I can tell you our head-to-head record. Last time we played them in the FA Cup was 2017. We beat them 4-0. Prior to that, it was a club friendly. We beat them 2-0. Prior to that, another FA Cup. We only seem to meet mostly FA Cup and when they were in the Premier League in 2013, 2012. So it's always been 4-0. Last time, it's literally the score is always 4-0. So 4-0 in 2012, 4-0 in 2013, 4-0 in 2017. So it's 4-0 FC. Should we just predict and say we're going to beat them 4-0?
Should we just close the shop, say we're going to win 4-0? Who's going to score all 4 goals?
History is repeating itself here. There's supposed to be 4-4-0s,
Should we spin the wheel already? Or should we save it for later? All right. I don't know anything. What are we saying? Alexa, lol, Lang. I don't know, Lang ITNT. Apparently, Jarvis was saying that Bellingham's brother was playing against Newcastle. He's a very good talent. That is true. That's true. And we are linked for him. Adeko. Adeko? Who is that? I don't know. Is that a Wigan player?
Oh, okay.
Jamie Carragher's son. Jamie Carragher's son plays in Wigan. James Carragher.
Oh.
So a Liverpool scummer.
Okay.
Oh. Some people already coming in with the prediction say 2-2 draw against Wigan. Somebody says 3-1, 3-0 Wigan. Carlos, what you're saying? Jinx emotion. We don't gonna jinx emotion. Papi was just this footballing guys, and Papi was simply just reiterating the history. 4-0, 4-0. But we got to talk about it. You got to take care about the history too, right? What you say, Mark Davis? What you saying here? It will be a draw, Wigan versus United. Even if it would be a draw, that means that we have to replay, or will it be penalties? It's replayed, right?
I think it's penalty.
FA Cup is replay
at this stage. This is third round, right?
Yeah, third round.
The dog agrees. Yeah, so there's gonna be a replay on the third round, I guess. Yeah. Evo says replay. Stephanie says replay. Right. I think so.
Okay, the VAR room has spoken. It's a replay.
Yeah,
it's a lot of replays here.
Yeah, and then these fourth round and then fifth round, I think, right? And then that's when we get to the quarterfinals. I can't even remember.
Remy, who do you think is going to score?
Steps.
Remy, will HOJLUND score a hat trick? Yes. Okay. No.
Big up, Sanjay, big up.
Speak, bark.
No. He's a terrier. His job is only to look cute. Eat, look cute, and poop and walk. That's it. But he's a darling. Good evening, Sanjay, as well. Good afternoon. Good evening to you. Football Power looking very cute. Yorkie. It's a nice Yorkie, actually. It is. What are you guys saying here? United not good enough. The stats shows it all. But we're playing away anyway. I don't know anything, guys. But listen, who do you think is gonna? Oh, what are you saying? Rushmano is saying Colin McMahon is the best player.
Oh wow!
Never heard of him. Anyway, to be honest.
Yeah. Sounds like it.
Guys. We have to beat Wigan. Not just put the head-to-head record aside, right? Another thing, if you're looking at that current form, they've only won 1 in 5. If we can't beat a team that got that pretty much was beaten by Derby County 1-0. What are we doing? Carlisle United is the only team that they beat in the last 5 games.
I know I gotta jinx it. Like the way Manchester United's perform, you never know. But if you rock up for them, we should beat them, right? This MUC Realist TV, do you know Wigan's player Haywood Jabloni? Jabloni? Oh no, I just fell for it. Oh my god.
Somebody clip that.
You got me there. Did I read it correct? Hey, yeah. All right. Clip. Oh, is it for real or just you got me there? You bloody got me there. Alex, you're in the sim bin. Orange card. It's
Great
Saturday.
job, Alex.
He's laughing his ass off. You got me there. You're the first one to go.
Yellow
Where's
card.
the whistle?
But next time I will bring out this one. Sucker.
Don't mess with
So
Jarvis.
relax.
All right, guys. All right, let's go with the lineup. Right, let's do this. I want to introduce you to the stage. The website is under development, but this is a little bit of snippet. For the moment, it's only showing 4-3-3 formation, but the website should be live within the next 10-14 days. And just excitement to share. In here, you can actually pick your team, any team you want, pick your formation eventually, and also make score predictions. Everything's going to be there. Read the latest news, watch all the videos, listen to blogs, posts. Everything's going to be there. So instead of using lineup builder, I thought I want to introduce it to the stage, guys. So Jarvis, you have the honor. Onana apparently staying. He doesn't want to leave. He doesn't want to lose his spot. He's afraid if he goes, somebody will steal his girlfriend.
Who are you talking about?
Onana.
What's his name?
Onana. What's his name? Onana.
Onana. What's his name? Yeah, let's play Onana. He will definitely start and play this game because we need a top goalkeeper against Wigan.
So what's going on? What the hell is going on with Onana? Is it I just is it gash stories or is it just
he wants to break the record for most goals conceded in 48 hours. He gonna be on the Guinness book.
All right, guys. So I picked Onana here. So maybe I should zoom in a bit. Right. Onana, right? So we have Onana. Who do you want to start as a left back? Do we see any rotation? Will it be Luke Shaw is not fit, so who do you think?
And Reguilon is gone. Why didn't we wait till maybe the last week of January? Like our club.
I don't know, man.
It's Diogo Dalot or it's Dalot. It can only be Dalot.
Yeah, what is the media already saying?
What's the VR room?
Get your lineup in. So who will be the left back? Dalot. Yeah,
Dalot was definitely saying Dalot.
Alvaro Fernandez if he comes back.
Oh, I love him. 100%.
Didn't he go to Benfica?
No, they're flirting. They want to buy him. You know how it is. There was stories that they're afraid that, United can retract him, and I think they will. I think actually they will retract him because we lost. We actually didn't extend. HOJLUND. B, we don't know what's going on with what's his name, Malacia. So basically, we only have Luke Shaw, which is hopping on one leg at the moment, and Dalot. So yeah, I think it's a big chance that we retract him back. Or they're not so stupid to sell one of our best up-and-coming promising left backs, aren't they?
Do you guys think it was a good idea, though, to let Reguilon go? I'm just curious, Jarvis and Mick and VAR.
He didn't play much.
Yeah, I have a question about a technical question. I'm not quite sure, but how many players can we have on loan at the same time? Can we have, is it 6 or is it 2? Or is it just 2 from the Premier League? Or is it 6 total in a season? And I was trying to read up about it, but I couldn't quite understand it. So if people can tell me, I would be glad. Do you know?
I have no idea.
How many players can you have on loan?
Maximum number of loans registrable in the same season is 4.
4, 7, 6. They reduced it, right? Or
yeah, but I read somewhere that you can only have 2 from the Premier League. But that means you can you can loan 4 players from outside the Premier League, or
Can somebody just look it up and let us know in the VR room, please, guys, if you can do so. Let's go back to it. So basically, we picked Diego Dalot, who is going to play as a centre back pairing. 100% is going to be who? Johnny Evans? The same?
Well, Jarvis, who are you going with?
Yeah, it's difficult, but I would go for Johnny Evans. I think he's routine, and I think he's a boss playing at centre back. So I like Johnny Evans.
I agree.
So
What
I
about
would
you,
play him
Pup?
every game if he's available.
Yeah, what are you, Pups?
I mean, him and Varane were surprisingly, they kind of complement each other, which goes against what Ten Hag said a while ago. So yeah, Evans is, for me, like, this is why we have him to support because we can't throw Licha straight in the fire right now.
No, he's available. Apparently, he's available. So that's
he gets
potentially
30
will
minutes.
be. Yeah, he will be. Casemiro is available. Leach is available. Apparently, also back in fit for fight is Rasmus HOJLUND. So let's go for Johnny Evans. Johnny Evans. He's a red.
Johnny and Willie. Actually, I would get Willie Kambwala in there. This is
Willie Kambwala. Yeah, it's FA Cup.
Right.
Free Willie.
Right,
Free Willie. Free Willie.
Johnny and Willie.
Who's gonna play right fullback?
Right back is Spider-Man, Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah. There can only be one Bissaka.
One Bissaka.
Yeah. Can only be one Bissaka. Okay, so sorry, this is a 4-3-3 formation so far, guys. So
Mick,
far we have
my joke. The game is one with one Bissaka.
Oh, you got me there, mate. You got me there.
That's big level joke. that should come from you.
No jokes about Johnny and Willie, what Craig Warby is saying, 100%. Okay, guys, sorry about that. This is a 4-3-3 formation, and I cannot move the players around, so you got to bear with me. The site is under development. So, will Bruno play in there?
Evo is asking a real legit question. Why is Varane not in there? Because of transfer rumors? His head is in Saudi Arabia? That's what I would say.
I think he is an opportunity FA Cup to play a lesser team, to play with a little bit of a youth. I saw reports that Hansen was training with the team, and the youngsters was training as well. So I don't know, man. I don't know, but I think Captain Bruno is there to lead the line. I think so.
Yes.
Bruno.
Georgie in the building. Away the lads. Georgie,
how you going, my friend? Big up to you, my friend.
How did Newcastle do? Did they play today in the FA Cup?
I don't know. I've been busy today, but let us know, Geordie, as well in the chat. Okay, let's move on. Who is going to play in the midfield? Eriksson? No. McTominay? No. I don't know. I want to hear from you guys. Let us know, who do you think that's going to pair up with Bruno Fernandes? Will it be some youngsters? Kobe Mainoo? Most likely Kobe Mainoo, right?
I mean, this is like McTominay's chance to stat pad, to get his goal that will get him, selection for the next 3 weeks. If he can score a brace here, he knows he's gonna be playing till February.
Apparently, Newcastle won with 3.
I would think March.
Yeah, till March.
Yeah, he will have regular spot in that midfield. He will run around and be headless as usual and hide and seek. It's not where's Willie Kambwala? Where's Willie? It's where's
Free Willie. Find Willie. Find Scotty. Find Scotty. Come on, man. All right, let's get serious. Okay, this is a little bit of a light Saturday. Get your popcorns out, beer, whatever you're drinking. Get serious. I think Kobe Mainoo will play. Kobe will play, right?
Yeah.
Blake Gobi. And I just put him in here. Kobe.
But who do we have as alternatives on the last midfield spot? We have Eriksson, and Amrabat is not. He's in Is he available or did he
No,
leave?
Amrabat is not
No, he's
available.
gone. He's gone.
He's
He
gone.
didn't
He's
do.
gone.
He didn't do Onana. He's like, I'm out of here. See ya. Why should I
Okay.
stay in Manchester cold? I'm out of here. I'm going to Africa. Same with Onana. Could have gone to Africa. Get some vitamin D there, sir.
Mhm, mhm. So
Single
I've
now.
gone for him to Morocco. But we have, is Casemiro available?
Yeah, he is. But
He
maybe
is?
it's too soon. Yeah. Both
Yeah,
Leach
well,
and
then
Casemiro.
he will play Casemiro.
You reckon they will throw
Yeah.
him in?
Yeah,
Jesus, we are reckless
yeah,
now.
because Casemiro is the type of player he needs games to get in shape.
Yeah.
I mean,
Casemiro.
it's an opportunity for Ten
Bangor.
Hag to get the midfield to really do what he wants them to do, and this is like a chance for them to build chemistry, because this is the midfield trio. This should be the real Ten Hag trio: Bruno, Maino, and Casemiro.
Okay. 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 So I put Casemiro. Let's get giddy. Like, don't jinx it, guys. Cass. I've been missing this guy. Ay, caramba, Boca Jonita. Been missing this guy for a long time, eh?
Mhm.
Where have you been, Casemiro? All right, then.
How would you set them up, Mick? Who would you put as a 6 and the 8 between? Maino and
I'll probably
Casemiro?
put Kobe Maino as a 6 and play more Casemiro advance.
agree.
Because that would. Yeah, you
Yeah.
agree?
Yeah, I
You
agree.
agree?
Yeah, that's the wise thing to do. Play Kobe Mainu in the 6 and Casemiro in the 8, because Casemiro, he likes to wander, he likes to be in attack. He have scored a lot of goals for us this
Yes,
season. I
with
think,
the headers.
I think he had 5
Yeah.
goals. So I see Casemiro as a more of a box to box than Holding, in a way.
Yeah. All right,
He
then.
likes to get
Cool.
in there, to get in the tackles, to be
Get in
involved
there,
in the
son.
play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The warrior. Yeah, 100%. All right, so far we have picked a team, and the way it looks like Onana in goal, he refuses to go to AFCON. He want to fight for his right. They got a low Johnny Evans, Willie Kambwala, Aaron Wan-Bissaka. In the midfield, we have Casemiro, Bruno Fernandes, and Kobe Maino. Now, who do you think will lead the line? Has to be HOJLUND. HOJLUND is back, right? Rasmus. Will Rashford play? Will Rashford play?
What is Mark saying? I wanted Kobe as the 8 and not Casemiro as the 8. I never said that. For me, even Pyramid says I want to bring Casemiro back against Wigan. Wigan, mate, he'll request a transfer. Pyramid, this is what I must say to that. Casemiro, you need to be building chemistry with your teammates. And the guys that the thing, that ideal thing would be Kobe Maino and Casemiro alternating the 6 and 8 position, just depending on the phase of play and what's happening, because they both have a skill set that is important and can complement each other. And I feel like Kobe Maino is a little bit more press resistant than Casemiro, but all that is for time to tell. We need them to work together and stop playing together.
I heard Jarvis is very good on press resistance, especially when it comes to ironing his shirts and pants. Like, he's very press resistant, right? Is that true, Jarvis?
Well, stop the press. I always say stop the press.
Beat the press.
Beat the press. And that's our show anyway, guys. Big up for you, Pyramids, as well. Stephanie Griffith, please, guys, don't forget to smash the like. What Stephanie Griffith is saying, there is about 60 of you watching. You know how much it helps the channel if everyone can just press it right now. Listen, how we have Rasmus HOJLUND leading the line. Now the question is always, this is the $50 million question: will Rashford play or will he not play? What do you think?
It depends what you're looking for, but it's in all our interest if Rashford comes back into shape and get his confidence back. So this is a kind of a game that can kickstart.
Well, he can score a lot of goals,
that he can score a lot of goals and like build some confidence. So in a way, maybe we should play him.
Papi, you agree?
The heart wants to bench Rashford just so he really watches football and how other people can play as a team. But if we play him, this will also be an opportunity for him to kick off the form that he's been dying to have. So I'd actually do the thing where I start him on the right, and then and then eventually swap
on the right. You crazy?
Yeah.
You mad? On the right?
Him on the right, and then swap him with Garnacho after 25 minutes.
Dude.
So they can swap places. But he
What
needs to
about
just get in that
Ahmad?
mindset. where he is here to play with his teammates. We don't want dribbling Rashford, over dribbling, over complicating Rashford. Look for your teammates. Rashford is the Rashford we want.
Yeah, big up Lee Parker for coming in to say Kaza to mop up the floor with everyone, guys, and stop wanting to score goals. Listen, at the end of the day, I think, my personal opinion, though, I want Rashford to find his laces and score goals again, and I think that this is the perfect opportunity for him. Like Wigan is Wigan. We should never underestimating a lesser opponent, but yeah, we shouldn't. But I think he will start. So I put in Rashford. Come on, Marcus, you can do it.
You can do it. Get a brace so that we can go face Spurs with some confidence.
And Garnacho, you reckon?
Yeah, for me,
yeah, okay.
Rashford,
put some Nacho on my
that
Garnacho.
Front three needs to figure out how to work together. But Mark with a very important point in the chat. Ahmad might be also deserving a little,
Oh yeah. Ahmad, do you reckon Ahmad will start over Garnacho? Now we're getting complicated.
No, not yet. But he will.
All right.
Listen to Pyramid, guys. Listen to Pyramid. If Ahmad starts, I'm Erik ten Hag in for 90 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, there he is. What he's saying, if Ahmad starts, I'm in for Erik ten Hag. 100%, guys. Listen, as per usual, we don't know what the lineup will be. So far, what we have here is we have Andre Onana, Diego Dalot, Johnny Evans, Willy Kambuala, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Casemiro, Bruno Fernandes, Kobe Mainoo, Marcus Rashford to the left, Rasmus HOJLUND to lead the line, and Alejandro Garnacho, guys. Let us know if you have a different opinion. Let us know right here, right now in the chat. We want to hear from you. Do you think that this is a silly lineup, or would you line it up different? Otherwise, we're going to sit here to the chickens come home. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just want to circle back on the fact that our last game, right? It was Nottingham Forest, where we lost 2-1. But our attacking lineup was Rashford in the middle, Garnacho on the left, and Anthony on the right.
Yeah, true.
He probably will repeat that, actually.
Anyway, 3 points is what matters.
Anthony, isn't he injured? I heard some rumors that maybe he's injured. I saw someone writing it in the chat too. So Anthony is a strange one. I see he has abilities. He's really good on the ball with his left foot, but he actually don't have a right foot, and that's the biggest problem. And I don't think he will ever take the tempo and the intensity of the Premier League game. I think it's one step too high for him. I don't know. What's your assessment of Anthony? Honestly,
me, I will say not cut for the Premier League at all. Right, not the physicality. I mean, I loved when we signed him. I loved his first goal against Arsenal. He showed some promises, but I think he's too light-footed. I like the way he hugs the touchline, and I like the way when he actually goes forward. But I don't like his hesitation that he stops and goes backwards instead of bombing forward. And I think it's Ten Hag pushing for it. Like, if you sell, I would be so devastated if we sell Pellistri, right? That is so typical United to sell, Pellistri over. I'd rather keep, me personally, guys, this is my opinion alone. I'd rather us keeping Pellistri and sell Anthony, to be honest. I don't know what you guys are thinking. Let us know in the comments as well. Lee Parker agree as well.
Yeah.
For me, Mick, I know you're saying he's not cut for the Premier League, but I'd like to see him just like finish this season, and then I'll make the full assessment on him like that. I have not. The jury's still out for me. I think I see the potential. I know he's young, and he just needs to find a way to. We've mentioned it already. Use his other foot, but also know when he's beat the defender, because he beats defenders a lot, but and then calls them back for seconds and then for thirds, and it's like, why just do the simple thing. Simplify your dribbling, because a lot of the time your body feints are actually really good, and the way he hugs the touchline and can retain and works hard defensively, that for me is commendable.
Oh yeah, he's definitely a good hugger. Like, you know, definitely a good hugger. Like how hugs the touchline. You know, Rushmania thinks the pellistri is not good enough. That's what Rushmania is saying. Oh, I'll give you a hug too, Jarvis. Thank you.
Thank you.
What is Reggie saying here? Reggie was saying something funny. We should call Scripple Amsterdam Airport missing items, where when we bought him, he lost his right foot departing to United. Oh my God, guys!
Schiphol Airport. That's a fantastic airport. I will tell you a fun fact about Schiphol. You know, the toilets in Schiphol. If you go to the bathroom, they have painted a little fly down in the toilet. So for every man who stands up and pee in the toilet, they will aim at the fly. So they have reduced the washing costs, the cleanup cost by 20%. In Schiphol.
It's a competition.
Wow.
Aim at the fly.
The fly down in the toilet, and it's really strange.
Shooting drill,
You know,
man.
we men, we are up to aim. We want to aim.
Yeah.
If not, it's just like this.
That's what they should do at Carrington. Shooting
Can't
drills.
be hitting the post.
Shooting drills, 100%. Facts, Jarvis. Big up. Anyway, Captain Cayman is saying here, first half of the season, I can see Rick Barlow. It demands respect from him and his team. Does Martinez as well? Martinez is apparently going to be available as well. Red G is saying that's aim down sight Jarvis. That's aim down sight Jarvis. Anyway, guys, take over the chat. I have a cat and a dog trying to fight here over attention. Yes, I can hear you. Where are you? Okay, man. Sorry. What you want? Yes,
You reduced billings by 20%. Yeah.
I'm
just paraphrasing. So I'm not 100% sure it's 20%, but they reduced it a lot. So that's work smarter, not harder.
Yeah. Sorry, I just when I had the dog in here, now the cat is here terrorizing. Big up. Okay. I love animals. Anyway, guys, so score prediction. Should we do this or not? Or should we just spin the wheel?
You already know mine.
You know? You said 4-0. You don't want to jinx it.
But I have to say, before we get this wheel up, this only you can only spin it once.
Listen carefully. You listen carefully. You can only spin it once, right?
Listen very carefully. You can only spin it once.
Guys, I want to get your bets in right now, because we have Lee Parker saying it's going to be a draw. But I lined up the score already. Like, let me know if you want to change it. I have 1-0, 1-1, 2-0, 2-2, 3-0. And I need to add in the 4-0 according to Papi, right?
Yes.
4-0.
Yes.
And we have John Johnson comes in with a 4-1. Also, DJ Superfly with a 4-1.
And a 4-1. That's a lot of scores for footballing gods to predict all this.
Yeah.
So we have
no. We have a draw. So put in a 0-0.
0-0 as well. Jesus.
Yeah. And we have a 6-1 and a 5-1.
6-1 and a 5-1. Okay.
Rick says 6-1.
Who said 6-1?
Rick. He says it's time.
And 5-1. That's that.
Yes.
I have never had so many points on the score. Okay, let's do this. 1-0, 1-1, draw 2-0.
We should always have one text who is spin again.
Spin again. So you said now you're jinxing it, man. You said spin only once. You can
spin again.
Decide
that you can spin again. Then you can spin again.
Jarvis, red card. You said you can listen carefully. You can only spin these once, right?
Yeah, but if the footballing gods decides to stop it on spin again, you should spin again.
But I don't have spin again.
Okay.
I only have one button. It's called spin, right? So you want to spin this, or guys, let us know. Place your bets, please. Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Nurse is dead. Anthony was robbed. Can you please remove the comments so we can actually see the wheel? And Misha, I can hear you. You still want attention. Listen, Misha, what's your score prediction? Okay, he says 5-0 to United. Yes, correct. I can hear you. Yes, 5-0. I hear you. Let's do this, guys.
More goals.
More goals. All right then. So I will spin this right now. Yes, I don't have sound on.
Spin it, spin it.
Spin it, spin it, spin it. Jesus Christ, what's going to be?
2-0.
2-0 to Manchester United. The footballing gods have spoken, ladies and gentlemen. 2-0. Let me see who got that right. Was there anyone in the prediction that got this right? Guys, listen to the comments. I got to take care of this attention seeker. Hang on a second.
Yeah. I will read out. Red J is the winner. He said 2-0. So Red J is the master of predictions. What was your predictions again, Papi?
4.
4. Okay, but let's say we win
2-0 in the
2-0.
first half. Yeah, 2-0 in the second
Who will
half.
score? Who will be the goal scorers?
The goal scorers, we're looking at Marcus Rashford. We're looking at Diego Dallo. Dallo is going to score. We're also looking at Garnacho, and maybe if we get a penalty, Bruno.
So,
okay.
What did I miss here? I just picked up this terrorist here. Look at
the
this
goal
terrorist.
scorers of the game.
Oh, the goal scorers. Oh man, do you want to do a wheel of goal scorers? No, I don't
No. I see Mark comes in here. He say Anthony, Ahmad, Garnacho, and Bruno will score. And
we don't believe in this 2-0. It's going to be 4-0. What Papi's saying, right, Papi?
4-0. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. We were going to come back to this video after the Wigan game and see exactly how it happened. 4-0.
4-0 to Wigan.
To Manchester United. We are going to wig them. We're going to
wig them. Wigan. Yeah. They're going to be bold.
They're going to... Craig says...
And Hug will come up from the game with a full set of hair.
Guys, normally we are quite serious, but it's a Saturday. It's a fun preview, guys. Just for you first time tuning in, we are as real as you can get. But sometimes we have fun as well, right? Actually, we do have fun a lot of times, don't we?
Yeah. Why so serious? You know, we're in the gutter at the moment, so at least we can laugh.
Yeah. Imran Khan is here. Big up for you, my friend. Wigan 0-2 to Manchester United. Happy Saturday, guys. Come on, Manchester United. Welcome back, Casemiro and Butcher, Rasmus, and Garnacho score. Where is my Papi soundboard? Because Papi is not in this office today, so there's no soundboard. Right.
No
Big up.
sound.
Listen.
You can sing it.
What?
You can sing the sounds like 007.
Where did you get that from? You gotta. He's a walking soundboard, right?
I'm a walking soundboard. I just sang it.
You know, what do you call it? The police academy. Remember, what was this guy that did all these impression sounds?
Yeah,
in the police academy.
Oh, he was fantastic.
He was fantastic. Yeah. Right. My personal score prediction, I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. Right. I think it's going to be. I don't think we're going to concede one goal. I think it's going to be a clean sheet, but I don't think it's going to be 4-0. I think 3-0, 100%. We're playing away.
Yeah.
Right? They're definitely going to go at us. Like it's basically like, it's a dream to play Manchester United. Manchester United is rolling up to town. Like, everyone is excited. Like it's,
Yeah, I mean, when you look at our away form, that's the part for me that sort of like worries me a little bit, just because of what just happened. Nottingham Forest. We went to Nottingham Forest. We did not represent well.
Mm-hmm.
We went to West Ham. We did not represent well. Anytime we travel, we went to St. James's Park. We did not like we've just back up all our away games. Most of them just don't look good. So that's the thing that concerns me. But I still feel like this is Wigan, and we have to be at some point. This has to click, guys. This thing can't just keep tanking. I'm a believer that 2024 is a fresh page with a Mr. 25% is in here, is a fresh new energy. So there's gotta be something that has to change, a reaction in the
I'm a
system,
believer.
you know.
I'm a believer. Listen, guys, at the end of the day, footballing gods has spoken 2-0 to Manchester United. And I can see that Rush Maynard was also saying 2-0. So we will see. We will see.
Yeah.
I agree with you. It is time to deliver, boys. Show us what you got. This is one chance for us to win the trophy. We want to win this trophy. Do you think we can go all the way? Do you believe we can go all the way? I mean, tomorrow is a big game, right?
Yeah. Well,
Arsenal,
like to
Liverpool.
believe, but
Arsenal,
I'm not
Liverpool. One of
deluded.
them is going to fall out, right?
I'm not deluded, Mick. I don't think we will win the FA Cup. I don't think we will win anything this season, and that's just the way it is. It's just one of those seasons. We are not good enough.
When
Didn't
was
we
the
go
last
to the FA Cup final? Didn't Man City need like the fastest FA Cup goal to win? Like that Gundogan brace, you know, like we laid a glove, man. We didn't get to the final by mistake, man. Believe, Jarvis. Believe. If you are
Believe.
red, you have to know that this team just a few months ago walked all the way to the final. Of course, unfortunate things happen, but you know, right now, what makes you feel like it can never happen again?
Okay.
Believe, guys.
I'm going to play
Yeah,
a
we
little
got-
game. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, I just want to say, remember we had all our games at home last season. We had a fantastic cup run, playing
Yeah.
all the games at Old Trafford.
Yes,
so
we
the
did,
footballing gods were in our favor in a way. I don't think it will happen again. That will be statistical anomaly if we do that
Right,
again.
let's do
I
another
don't think
thing,
so.
guys. Let's do another fun thing, highly requested by Jamie Wayne. Let's spin the wheel for Arsenal versus Liverpool. Who will win? Do you want to do this? Should we
Let's
spin the
go.
wheel?
Why not?
Let's go. Let's go. Let's do this.
Do this
Because
for straight.
it's Saturday. Guys, all right, let's do this. Let's do this. Right. Let's spin the wheel for Arsenal. Get your bets in, people. Let us know in the comments section what your score prediction will be. Let's do this.
Arsenal.
Win. It's gonna be a flogging. 3-1. 3-1 to who? 3-1 to who? 3-1 to what? To Arsenal?
Arsenal is
3-1.
first.
Yeah, Arsenal will win. They're playing at home, right? Do you reckon they can do it? 3-1 at home. I think they can.
So a lot of this will depend on the manager's selections, and I think both managers will go strong, right? But there's a little bit of a psychological edge that you know, Liverpool are feeling very confident that top of the table, 5 points ahead of Arsenal. It's, you know, so there's a little bit of maybe like we're a little bit better than Arsenal when they're going into this game, I think. So my inkling says that Arsenal will feel like the underdog, and that's gonna benefit them, especially because this is a cup tournament. You know, that underdog feeling can actually propel you to the next level.
Yeah. Papi, I want to let you know on a secret. You're actually sitting on the trophy itself. That's good luck. You see in the
Hey.
background graphics? You're right on the
Yes,
trophy. Right on the
right here. I'm holding it. That's why I'm like, believe this is just half the trophy.
Yeah. Exclusive news coming in right now. Everton is trying to hijack Sevilla's loan move for Hannibal Mejbri as contracts is taking place today. Do you think Everton is a good move for Hannibal? I mean, I would say like playing in the Premier League is definitely something that our players should do, right?
Yeah.
Jarvis?
Yeah, I think
What?
Hannibal is a good player, but I think he needs to learn the English game, playing in the Premier League. So going to Everton will be a much better move than playing in Sevilla. And also I think you have a fair chance to play at Everton because they have a thin squad, they have injuries at the moment, so maybe it's time for him. We see how good Garner is playing at Everton at the moment. He's doing really well. So yeah, I would like to see a move to Everton. Actually, that's good.
Yeah, I think it's good. Like, you know, they I think it would be a good move if he goes to Everton. I think better Everton than Sevilla. Like, at least if you're gonna keep the player, like, you know, learn the arts of playing in the Premier League. 100%.
It's about the tempo, I think the tempo is much higher when it comes to Everton compared to Sevilla. The Spanish league is a slower league. It's more technical. The ball is on the ground all the time. But, he needs to learn the combative style of the Premier League if he ever going to be a United player. So for me, Everton 100%. That's much better than Sevilla.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, big up for everyone. And don't forget to, please, we are kind of rounding up the show. So we are running over 1 hour. For me, it is very early morning. It's 5:10 in the morning. I'm here for you guys. And I'm also here because Papi and me, we have 12 hours difference. It's not often we get to do a show together, but I'm so happy to have you here and so happy to sit with you guys here as well. So don't forget, if you haven't done it yet, please smash the like. If you're watching on Football Power Hour, subscribe to his channel, smash the like. If you are, we are co-screening at the moment. So if you're watching on Mufc Realist TV, you know what to do, guys. Please, 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 please. It's so important with those likes. Just to summarize, we went through the lineup. And, this is what we picked as a unity. We went for Andre Onana, Diego Dalot, Johnny Evans, Willy Kombala, Adam Wan-Bissaka, Casemiro, Bruno Fernandes, Kobe Mainoo, Marcus Rashford, and Rasmus Højlund. But I heard he's ill, and Alejandro Garnacho. Let us know in the comment section below who will be your starting 11. I guess, Jarvis, at the end of the day, we can only find out on Monday, right?
Yeah, we will see on Monday. I'm not very concerned about this game. Usually, I'm trying to hold back and say to people, don't get giddy. We never know with this Man United team. We will be close and stuff like that. But on Monday, we're playing against they're playing in the League One, and they are at the 18th place of the league table. They have won one game in the last 5. So if we don't win this game, I think Ten Hag is done. That's the thing. I think Ten Hag, if he loses this game, he will be done as a manager.
Yeah. I'm excited, Papi, just to round up the things as well. We might potentially see Casemiro playing. We might see potentially Licha getting his feet back on the grasses again. I don't know what the situation is with Mason Mount, but Mason Mount is also back, but I don't think he's going to be rushed. We might be seeing a surprise team. I'm not sure. But at the end of the day, you said 4-0, that you strongly believe based on historical research and results. The Wheel of Fortune, the Lady Fortuna footballing gods showed us 2-0. And for the Arsenal versus Liverpool game, it was 3-1. Anyway, big up for everyone. We see people coming in here saying we need a Ronaldo. Dude, that ship has sailed. But big up, Mr. Gettings. We need a Ronaldo. Do we need a Ronaldo?
We need a Ronaldo-like player, to find a talent that can potentially reach Ronaldo heights. I don't know if we'll ever see another player like that's a replica of Ronaldo. I think that's impossible. But anyway, we need goals. That's the main.
We need goals.
Thing. Yeah.
We need definitely.
And versus a team that's like Jarvis mentioned, they've won 1 in 5. We've also won 1 in 5, so it's a bit difficult to call. But we should. If we can beat a League One side, I don't know what we're doing here,
dude. If we can't beat a League One side, I go like this. I send them a mini-me on them. If they can't beat Wigan, I go ape shit, to be honest. I can,
$1 billion.
For
3 more people, guys, to get us to 40 likes. Come on.
What is this? We used to get over 100
watching.
likes, 150. Now we're getting we're slaving for 40 likes. Anyway, big up.
Darth Vader.
Oh, yeah. Give a like for Darth Vader as well. We're not going to beg you. If you like, you like. If you don't have to bother. If you don't want to subscribe, don't. If you really like what we're doing, please hit the like and subscribe right now and share the video. Retweet everyone. Big up for the chat. Big up for the moderators. Jarvis, any final words before we die? Oh, no, before we go. Sorry, it's late in the morning.
Yeah, no, I think I'm good. I will wish everybody a good Saturday evening and be well. Just a game on Monday, so let's prepare hope we will win, and yeah,
Very
I
good.
believe we will win. And then maybe we will have a good signing coming up. Who knows what the cat can drag out of the bag? Maybe we will sign a good striker in the next upcoming week.
Yeah, I have my cat here. Like, he's already out from the bag. So yeah, he said to me 4-0 already. So you heard his prediction. Papi, what about you? So any final words?
Final words is, yo, guys, make sure you take care of yourself. Your mental health is important. Rest is important. Sleep is important. While you support Manchester United, make sure you remember this is a long-term process. We're in a rebuild. Whatever
Trust the
happens, whatever happens versus Wigan, remember we're in a rebuild. But yeah, like and subscribe. Thank you.
Thank you, Papi, and go check out Papi's channel as well. I can only say how many times we heard trust the process. It's getting too repetitive, but at the end of the day, we should win this game. It should be a walk in the park. But you know what? Footballing gods do exist, and I don't want to piss them off. I would blame it on Papi. 4-0, I go in Papi's line. I put my bets on Papi. Big up, Papi.
4-0.
And everyone 4-0. Anyway.
Put the chest back in Manchester.
That's it. Put the chest back into Manchester. Big up for producer Mark that's been producing. Love United, hate the Grazers, Rushmano, and the legends in the chat. We love you. We have to leave you. And Rick Barlow is saying Anthony, hat-trick, HOJLUND 2, and Shaw 1. Put a tenner on it. That's it. That's the final word. John Johnson here. Smash the like button. God, you guys keep coming. Listen. Anyway. Yes, I can hear you. I'm coming. Listen, my cat is terrorizing. He calling me to cuddles, right? Imran Khan, yeah. Yes, guys, time to close the shop. Big up for tuning in. Thank you, Jarvis. I'm getting terrorized, and it's time to close the shop. Big up. It was a crazy stream, this one. Are we still live? Or are we gone? Yeah?
Yes, we are live.
We are live?
No, we're not.
Can you hear that?
No,
can you hear it?
We are live.
We're live. All right, bye guys. Take it easy. Ciao for now. See you guys. Ciao. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching MUFC Realist TV. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow us on the socials.